Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video, and today I'm doing a review of the Doctor Who mechanus Daleks. Yes, these, oh my god, if you didn't watch my new news video about what I got for Christmas on and that I recorded on Christmas and all that, yeah, you will probably, if you did watch that, you would already probably know that I was fangirling about these action figures. Yeah, it feels like I've been waiting for them for like an eternity, and I've only actually been waiting since sort of September, October, when they came out, sort of either end of September or beginning of October. But yeah, I love them. I really do. I mean, I think what I like comparatively to say something like, you know, this Axis Squad Dalek. Comparing the two, I love the vibrancy and the colours and the just sheer sort of, for lack of a better term, 60s-ness of these. Like, don't get me wrong, the silver, the sort of silver and sort of baby blue Daleks, they scream 60s Doctor Who to me, but so do these, you know. Weirdly enough, even though I don't dislike either of the Peter Cushing movies, I like the Daleks from that, and I consistently have to keep reminding myself, like, Daleks was so popular that there was like a Dalek mania, like for me and other fans, or just your average Joe blogs on the street, you cannot even fathom that. Like, the Daleks to kids were as popular, or the Daleks were as popular, like at the height of their power in popularity to their target demographic of kids. And that, so they got Dalek mania to the point where that's the equivalent of, like, obviously Beatlemania, you know, for adults with the Beatles in the 60s, you know, that's how popular they were. And these were the first colour, sort of in colour, sort of Daleks we saw, sort of thing, you know. Yeah, sure, these are, they kind of got around it with not having the pincer claws. I think that's what they had in the TV movie, or in the TV movies with Cushing, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I've seen more than enough people on Twitter sort of modify them and get rid of the plunger and then custom sort of milliput a claw onto there and that. So yeah, basically legally the BBC or any company that has the rights to Doctor Who, whether it be the BBC or Character Options or Big Finish or whoever else, you know, have licenses to Doctor Who. That doesn't mean that you have the license to the Peter Cushing movies, because a different company did that. So, or to quote our Lord and Master, Stephen Moffat, he said once in an interview that he wanted the Peter Cushing movie posters in the Black Archive in the 50th. But he couldn't get the rights to it, so he said, you know, like, only in Doctor Who, or only Doctor Who, Doctor Who's the only TV show where you could not get the rights to Doctor Who, you know, like, to the rights to your own TV show sort of thing. And he's right, and it's funny, and it's, yeah, I mean, Al Jawar, basically, these were in an old 60s Dalek story, these two. In the background of one of the parts for all of a handful of seconds. You know, they were the Star Wars blink and you'll miss it Daleks, basically, of the Doctor Who universe. They were in the background of a scene, and yeah, that's basically how Al Jawad has sort of got around that legal, the legal sort of side of it, which I think is ingenious, and I'm really happy. And yeah, I mean, these are limited to about 1,000 or 2,000, I think, Daleks. So, which sounds like a lot, but you know, 2 per pack, which I guess would count as maybe 1, but I don't know. But anyway, either way, yeah, like they're really rare now, and that I can only imagine how much they're going on eBay for. You've got the dome lights, which are like these sort of jam jars with like red jam jars. They're sort of darker blue, but it's still metallic. You've got all the sort of bin neck thing. And you've got no sort of metal sort of stuff on this bit, which is weird, because I'm not always used to that. I'm more used to, as I said, that sort of design, seeing that. on TV, but I like this because it just seems more sort of smoother. Like, you know, this looks like a war machine. This looks like more of an army general, or like a really posh Dalek, you know, going shopping on the high streets of Skaro, if you will. And then you've got the dark sort of spheres, which really contrast against this sort of metallic bluish silver sort of design. And then the bumper slash fender is just fucking huge. Like yeah, like this is real Dodgems. You know, I can see why, you know, that Capaldi makes the joke, or anyone for Dodgems. You know, like proper thick boy. That's nothing. That one's on a diet. This is a proper thick boy. You know, and then you've got the eye stalk, which is nice, and again, I think a sort of, maybe a silver, maybe not, maybe a sort of dark or light blue, silvery chrome colour with the rings, which I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. And then the black, and then the white, and that as though he's staring into your soul. You are an enemy of the Daleks. And then you've got the manipulator arm, and then the gun stick. And then yeah, that's everything really. And then you just get another one, because why not? And also the manipulator arms in this sort of chrome, sort of blue, sort of colour up until there, where it's silver and then it's black. And then articulation wise, you've got obviously the blue, I mean the wheels even. The wheels, so you can move him like any other Dalek. And then the gun stick move up, down, side to side. And then up, down, left, right, or side to side with the gun arm. The gun arm, and then the eye stalk moves up and down, up and down. Yeah, I mean, one thing that I've always liked about this little diecast Dalek I've got over there is that the eye stalk can go actually down, like look down, like you could look down like that, but the character options ones have never done that. They've only ever gone up or just sort of down, but it's still sort of at level. Just something that maybe they could do for future releases, maybe? I don't know, I'm just sort of spitting an idea out there to the universe. And then the dome does move full 360, but I can't really do that with one hand. So yeah, I think obviously if you're a massive fan of the sort of 60s, the Daleks, the Cushing movies, you know, that whole era, or you really like the design of these, you know, or the colour scheme in particular, or whatever, if you can find them for a reasonable price, I would say go try and track them down. Whether or not you can even find these guys for a reasonable price is beyond me, and I hope everyone who did want these got them ASAP. And yeah, because again, they were exclusive to the Character Options website, and as I say, there was only like 1,000 to 2,000 of them out there, which sounds like a lot, but they went pretty goddamn quick. So yeah, I adore these figures. These mechanus Daleks are a lush, is the only way I can describe them. And I'd give them a solid sort of 8 out of 10, maybe even, well, I was going to say maybe a 9, but it seems a bit excessive, but maybe they'll exterminate me if I don't give them a 9. So I'll give them a 9 out of 10, fuck it. I'll give them a 9 out of 10. I really, really do like these mechanus Daleks, and that. I mean, I think there's a little criticisms, like maybe some paint bleed, maybe on there, maybe, or maybe some minor scuffs and bits and pieces, like here and there, maybe, but like nothing major. These are really, really good Daleks, really top tier Daleks for hardcore Dalek enthusiasts and that. You know, so if you're really into your Daleks, or you're super old and remember the 60s Daleks, or Cushing movies, or love this design again, it's a must-have, really, isn't it? So it's a shame that the limited edition, or limited quantity, but I get why, because, you know, they're so really obscure that they couldn't probably guarantee wide sale, even though they're Daleks, so it's kind of mad to think of. But yeah, as I say, the Mechanus Daleks, a 9 out of 10 from me. Thanks for watching. Please do comment, rate, and subscribe.